Hey, what's up guys? Adam here, working on some art tonight. Just getting going. Let's throw a link I can share in here to share with the world. Share with the world. Okay. So we can get some reverb. Share with the world. Alright, so I'm just checking out what there is to work on tonight. A server block. Just slots of a server. I guess this is his reference picture. Server slots. A block with slots of a server. Stone bricks. Pretty simple. A purple portal. Let's do a basic image, no animation this time. Purple particles to match the portal. So I guess those will be animated using the programming platform. Signpost, kind of like this. Clip art, nice. Oh, let's unmute this. Oh, it is unmuted. Alright. So signpost, different types. If you want to do that, maybe a slanted, worn down looking one and a nice new looking one. Nice and fresh. Alright, so we also want a 16 by 16 check mark. I guess just for a 16 by 16 box. Alright, cool. I'll get started here. Any votes I want to do first? Yeah. Clip art from the 90s. It makes perfect reference art, you know? You know what it is. Like, you don't have to guess. Oops. Open all the wrong programs on accident. Oh, changed its mind. Alright. I want to see the gem duration, see if it still looks good. Or if it ever looked good. Yeah! It still looks like a diamond beach ball to me, but that's alright. Alright, so let's get a good place to start putting some stuff. I don't know. That's not what I want. There's all our buttons. This is kind of a good place to start, I think. Some of the things I did last week. Check mark. All right. You agree with shish? Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Mannequin idea. Make them noodles. Hopefully they're flavored noodles. Gotta get that flavor. That's all a noodle is for. It's just to help you get the flavor in you somehow. Alright, we're gonna do 16 by 16 checkbox, so I'm pretty sure our grid's already set to 16. Let's see, yep. So we're just gonna do an imaginary box to check. Go down to 1 pixel. So I guess the idea is, here's our checkbox. Will checkboxes be 16 by 16, or are they going to be inside there somewhere? Also, does the check mark fill up the box, or does it go out of the box? 2 good questions. At least I think they're pretty good questions. And there's a spider dangling over my head. This is interesting. Probably can't see him, but just trust me, I'm not crazy. Alright, now we can get started. Inside of 32, okay. So we'll do 16 and then double size it, or you just want the check to fit inside of a total size of 32. Yo, Kyle. Thanks for joining. Okay. Think I got you. Alright, so the way I want to start is just do a check mark. That doesn't work with the grid snap. So you want it to fit in the box. Yep, that was a good spider too. It's so little. That's not my best check mark, but gotta concept the idea first. Are we thinking like in there? Are we thinking concept 2? Get over my shortcuts better. Concept 2 is boom. It gets the whole box and then some. I'm not sure how far down the list a ray gun is. This probably looks better, right? Yeah, I definitely concept 1. Okay. So I like to add some highlight. And I like to add a little bit of... What I do for highlights, I usually do... It depends. On something that's poppy, like a graphic like this, I go for more color. But usually for both shadows and highlights, I desaturate both. So your main color be in the middle. I desaturate for highlights, I desaturate for dark tones. I think it usually looks better. It's a little cheesy Adam tip that may not actually be a good idea. So that looks stupid, so we'll just keep working on it. Another yellow check mark, sure. I mean, pretty easy to recolor this real quick. Alright, I don't like our highlight color. I don't know. I get rid of most of the highlights so I can get a good solid kind of base. Is that looking close? That almost looks like a check mark, right? I don't know. I think I like it where it was. So I'm going to try one little thing. We'll just do some color saturation adjustments and just change the hue a little bit. Nope, not alpha. Never change the alpha. Doesn't look as good yellow, but it's because the highlight's probably too bright on there. Alright, colors should contrast the most. I can read good, I promise. Keep in mind the colors should contrast with most of the items in the game. Ah, okay. So these are sitting on top of equipped items. I didn't really understand that. I might do it differently. I know previously you had your outlines. You had equipped item had like an orange box around it. You know, so it might be like that. How do other games with that we know and love do it? This is not going to look good on top of equipment, I don't think. But let's just do like a mock. So you have your equipment. All right. So is it going to go in the one corner? Is that what you're thinking? You just have a check box that goes in one of the corners. Maybe that would make more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I know you didn't need the box. I'm just trying to figure out what would work best. If we're replacing the box, I didn't want it to be a big check mark filling up the whole thing, but I guess it's probably 32 by 32. Yeah, lower. Okay, okay. All right, so we want it to be good contrast with the inventory. So we'll just do a little mock-up inventory row or whatever. I need the right tools here. All right, so say this is our inventory for tonight. I'll probably just do another layer because I'll be able to color stuff and not worry about messing up where stuff sits. I don't exactly remember what the inventory looks like. Yeah, image would be sweet. I imagine it's a dark blue. So I want something bright. Either way, 'cause it's gonna be some color in there. But we'll get the right inventory image so that we have a good contrast with our little check marks. But either way, this green I think is gonna be too dark, so we'll go ahead and lighten that. Maybe change the tint a little bit, the hue a little bit. Oops, I changed all the layers. Silliness. I don't know why it does that. It should not do that. Keep those matchy. Probably do away with the undertone and then just work on the shape a little bit. But I haven't decided yet. Do something like that. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking the check mark a little bit. I want it to be good shape, obviously. I want to make sure it doesn't clash with where different icons would sit. You know, so which corner does it go in is one good question. And then as I do more icons, I'll probably think, like I'll design with that in mind a little bit more. Like I didn't do these wings; these are just kind of placeholder wings, but I might do the wings at sort of like an angle, so the center of the wing is over here, and then it goes off to the side, and it kind of fills up this whole space, so that when it's equipped, it's more obvious. I think in lower left. So that when it's equipped, it's more obvious, and when it's not equipped, it's also more obvious because there'd be like a blank space. So like if it stays in lower left, I might actually rotate these swords so that there's not as much of a clash here with the check mark in the image. So otherwise, you know, top left could work, bottom right could work. Right in the middle would not work. So all right. Are you looking at it like in a mirror, using a different mirror that's upside down through a spoon? All right. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. Maybe my check marks are too big, but maybe in game that would be helpful for them to be big. So I always want to balance between what looks good and what's most useful. What's most useful is better, you know, better to base on what's useful for player than what looks good. Looks good is secondly most important, I think. So I'm going to try to trim these down a little bit. There are all kinds of weird noises in the background. My dog's trying to get in the house, but she's being summoned through a different door. Oops. Where'd my rave chat go? Let's throw this over here again. As a placeholder. Well, woohoo! So something tells me that's not to scale. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay. I'll sing tomorrow. No singing right now. I don't have a systems award, but maybe if items are only for beta, it could be yellow. Yeah? Like it shows that it's special somehow. There's a lot of possibilities. Like it could be, is it aesthetic only? It's yellow. Does it do something? Does it make your player move around differently? Then it's green. It's more useful. Alright, we got a skilled one coming in for landing here. Copy that. Put it in the bottom there. Alright, this is beautiful. Alright. So, would it overlap the border, you think? Or would it sit right inside that little crevice? Could go either way, huh? Like my yellow shape better. keep refining the shape as I go. I also don't really like the darkness. Oops. I don't know what's better as far as where it sits. I'm not sure how many different borders are used, and then if it's also hard to figure out the layering of the borders, so that's part of it. Does it want to sit in there all the way? Or does it want to sit on the edge? Hey. Just get rid of the green one. Redo it. Okay, so there's not a lot of different colors for the borders, really. Nope. I'll do more of a green light green this time. Oh, there's so many good colors we could use. Look at them all. A little darker. It's probably pretty good. That's annoying. I'm not sure why it changes the saturation of the entire, every image, every layer, I mean. Alright, we're going to do this and then we're going to move on for now. It's always good to kind of get a first pass of art done and then, you know, don't mess with it too much. See it in game, play with it, test it, make sure it kind of works, and then if it looks ugly, then go back to it. But, you know, you don't want to spend an hour on a check mark and then it's like the wrong size, or you decide to put a little circle doodad in there instead of a check mark or something. So we'll save that. This green is not so deluxe, but let me fix that first. Just as far as the contrast, high contrast, not working good. A little better. Once again, it changed the background. Let's move it over here. It's probably a way to just modify the current layer, but like it's not obvious from here. Alright, contrast down. Brightness up a hair. Okay, so good for now. Let's move on. Like I said, we can always come back. Check mark, easy check. I gotta do a check mark because I did a check mark. Alright, I think stone would be fun. It'd probably take me about 30 minutes. But that check mark took almost that long. It's sad. Portal might take a little bit as well. I need more explanation. Do you just want this? Do you want the front of this? I need to find a better way to convey that it's server blocks without it looking too realistic. So I might need to find a 90s clip art version of a server, even though they didn't have servers yet. Just kidding, they did, but they like filled up entire rooms. So I'm gonna escalate these for now. I'll go with the portal. Signpost is also pretty easy. Okay, so you want just the front of that server rack. Signpost, it's pretty easy. What's your vote for next? I don't really care. I'll do any of these next. My coffee's cold already. Sign one. All right, let's do it. Is this going to be to scale for the player? Like a sign the player puts down? Different players put down signs and then other players can go read them. That kind of thing, I imagine. I'm not a great experienced player of similar games. I'm not really sure how they work, but I imagine it's how it goes. I do really like my caution and my voice thing, so I'm going to use those as sort of like style templates, if you will. But then we're going to jump into the player animations, because I'm going to make sure I'm to scale here. Let's start a new file first. We'll just call this. Let's see how big we want it. Yeah, it's plenty big. Oops, copied from the wrong layer. Look at those. On a little bit different of a dude. There we go. Let me give him his shoes though. Am I on the right track? Proper use. Alright, so just going with my gut here. I want a wooden stick that goes up to about a little bit below eye level. But I want to give it a little bit of lean to it. I'm just using these shoe colors. Because I'm pretty sure sticks and shoes are the same brown. Pretty sure that's how it works. Alright, so I'm going to give the sign a similar lean. Let's pick a better gray here. Looks weird. It's okay, we'll clean it up. So, that's a basic idea. That's pretty cool, I think. Let's get some of this kind of gray. And then I want to do some, a little bit like writing on it. Is that a good idea? Just give you the idea of there being some writing on there. Pretty good, right? I'll do a little bit of just a little bit of depth to it. It looks like it's kind of folding off to the right a little bit. And then maybe a little bit of kind of shine up top. So that's about as much as I can do with that small of an image. What do you guys think? Does it look alright? So I could obviously do a few more styles. Do we want one that's not leaning? Let's do one that's straight up and down. I think it'll have less personality, but maybe it's just the fact that it's more perfect would make it better. I don't want to do. I don't need that. So I think you'll see what I mean. It's gonna look kind of cheesy to be boxy and perfect. It will be a tile. Ah. Okay, so we want it to fit inside of a tile block. Okay. So, stopping my tracks probably. It will be a tile though. Let's pull up our tiles. Let's see. Oops, not there. So here's kind of my tile area. Different style instead of the white font. Well, I like my sign. I think it's beautiful. So a tile, you think about this for a minute. Just means it fits inside of here. It doesn't mean it necessarily is a square. It just fits in a square, right? Or is it like a... Does it need to fill up the tile? Too many questions. I mean, because the alternative is, here's sign tile with this big old blocky sign. Just a rough idea of what it would be like. What is this? I still can't see what this is supposed to be, but I'm gonna get rid of it because it's distracting me. All right. So how does this one work or not work? I guess I need some direction. Latency. Okay, so this one's okay. But you would just want some different styles of it too. Different styles of the white front. The box, less of a box, more of a rectangle. Wider, like a wider rectangle. I'm just going for it. We'll see if I'm right in a few seconds. I don't know, is that any closer? Okay, so these are obviously just like exploring the realm of possibilities. I have to figure out where my shapes go. You want a little cap to the stick, or you just want it to stop behind the sign? Looks pretty good, right? It's just hard to shade small things. Cool. Alright. Keep going here for now. Yeah, see? I was right. I can do more styles, obviously. You want more styles right now? Do you want one that's more weathered? Actually, that looks pretty worn, I guess. It's kind of in the middle, like it looks worn enough to look worn and looks new enough to look new. Cool. We'll save that for now. Alright. Next we want to do... let's do that stone brick. I think it'll be pretty easy to do since I already got these tiles open. Alright, so brick. I think we go kind of with this sort of color here, but maybe not as pink. It's a little pink looking of a gray. So I just want to make sure that like every block is not just distinct shape but distinct color, so there's kind of more colors to play with. So let's see, let's go more for a blue gray. That was my dog snoring, by the way. Alright, so there's the basic color. I think works pretty good. Trying to decide how big I want the bricks to be. Alright, this is going to start out really cheesy and basic, but we'll make it better. I also kind of want it to tile, so I might turn a grid on and make sure it's all going to be the right size. So like that is not. So let's go up one more. Oops. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, so we're just getting the basic shape and then we'll go back and give it a lot more character. But I want to turn another grid on so I'm not guessing too much with where my lines are. So we'll do this, we'll do that. Kind of repeat that. Then we'll come back, we'll give each brick its own personality, so it doesn't look super copy pasted. Just a little bit. Okay, next thing I want is to do the dark tones, I think. Trying to decide how I want the light to hit all the bricks. We're still just kind of do basic shapes so I can copy and paste these. It's kind of our basic lighting. Then we'll start adding some highlights too. Hot, hot, hot. I missed the context of that comment. So I've been in the zone for like a straight 90 seconds. Somehow this got off. Was it off before? I'm not sure what changed. That's neato. Weird. That is a mystery. I just want to go back as far as I can now just to see what happened. Let me copy that. I'm shading them all. Super nice. That's there. Oops, I just copied. It's just off. Alright. I ruined it because now my shading's gone. That was silly of me. Okay, I could fix it in like 20 seconds. It was looking good. Yeah, with this size, it's not going to be possible to perfectly center it. So I just have to choose which bricks are going to be bigger. And sometimes you'll see in games, you see like a little row of bricks, which seems like it's done like aesthetically to be interesting, but it's just because grids are tricky. Has to look good next to other bricks as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it should pretty much tile, but the problem is we want borders still. So the question is, do you... It's on a programming side, what I would do is I would have this as an option, but then program it to either create a line, do a version that's all boxed in if there's no brick to the right, Or if there is a brick to the right, open this up and open this up as well. So pretty much you'd have I guess 4 different varieties. One that's open on both sides, one where the right's open, one where the left's open, and one where the whole thing's open. So I'm not sure if that's worth doing or just make it good enough, which is, you know, this is the same brick, but there's a line down the middle of it, pretty much. So it's easy to do all those varieties. First I'd like to make one brick look good. Let's use this. So I think I'll just maybe I'll make the top layer smaller. Bottom layer, top layer, I can't decide. I think I'll do bottom layer. It's less all up in your face. Okay, so those are basic lighting. Now we want to go. Now I want to dig into some texture because those are pretty basic, pretty cheesy, I think. This is actually too light. I'm going to replace all those colors. What am I doing? It's pretty good. Oops. Alright, now I want to add some dots and stuff, but I don't want to be as dark as this. So I'm going to kind of find a spot in the middle, right there. Add that around the sides. Kind of bring it in a little bit, just here and there. And I'll also go out. So go out some and go in some. I kind of give it texture going both ways. All right. Cool. Thanks for the excitement. I'm excited too. It's gonna be a sweet game. I'm thrilled to get to mess with it right now. Okay, it's getting closer. Make sure I see it in context, make sure it fits the style and everything. I think one thing I want to change is the outline. I want it to be a little bit darker, but not, I don't want to make the line between the bricks darker, just the outline. So it's a little bit more contrast between the outline and the bricks themselves. I'll try this. darker. It's probably pretty close. But I can use this to kind of spot treat the bricks a little bit. Give it some more depth. Cool. Gotta keep it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it rounded, but I will. Alright, two more things I want to do. One is lighten the highlight a little bit more. I mean, darken it a little bit more. Don't want it to stand out too much. And then we'll do there's not a lot of contrast here already, but I want to do a dot that's a little bit. I want to do some dots that are a little bit lighter. Let's see. All right. This is going to be silly, but I just need to find an easier way to see what colors I'm working with here. So I want it to be darker than this, but still visible. Not a lot of play in there, but I think that'll work. Let's sort of just give each brick its own personality. Okay. Lastly, I need to adjust these. They're too dark. They look good for an outline. They're too dark for just texture. Let's go with a little bit lighter. What do you think? It's pretty good, right? Okay. We're going with that for now. By the way, I don't like my doors. I need to fix the doors sometime. Cool, thank you. Alright. What am I missing in Discord? Nothing? Boogie Bomb? Gucci? Gabbed? Gand? Not missing anything. Nobody's talking to Adam. People just go in there and make lots of noise. They don't want to talk to me. It's okay though. Probably not too much to say in live chat. Alright, I think those are good for now. Come back to them later maybe, if we need to. As usual. Alright, so I can't remember how far we got on portals last week as far as deciding the best shapes and all that. I'm gonna take a stab at the server block first. I might get some more reference pictures though, because there's so many details going on there, I don't even know what to think. So I'm just gonna do server button. Oops, not burn. Server burn. Hey, it's the same images. That's weird. Not a lot. That's very helpful. This is kind of one good example. Let's try server graphic. Yeah. So to me, these all help a little bit. Old-fashioned PC server. This kind of graphic looks good right here. This top left one. Maybe not necessarily the connection deal, but there's these three basic kind of boxes with, you know, server-looking fronts to them. Work pretty good. So I'm gonna mimic that. I like especially the fact that it's kind of a nice little square shape. So yeah, we'll start there. I need to know how big the server block should be. Is it? I imagine it's not a block in the game world. It's a menu block, right? So we'll think about that while we look for portals. I just want to see a good old purple portal. But I'm going to do servers first. Let me know what you think about servers. Is it a button? Is it 32 by 32? Is it a stretched out image like we did for the caution and the other stuff last week? I kind of like this actually right here. There we go. Alright, so we're doing a 32 by 32 server button. Go back to these. I have to avoid looking like that because that's pretty much what I was going to do, but not exactly. So let me think. I want to do... We'll actually use it as a template, and then we'll make sure we make it different. Oops. Panels or slots in a server. I was thinking about making this like I have enough space to do what I was thinking. Oops. So at least go that high. I have the same problem as the bricks here, probably. Yeah. Darn. Alright, so other option is we make this the whole button. Alright, perfect. Oops. How am I doing? Am I on track at all? Kind of looks like a server rack, right? I already forgot what I looked at. You know, a couple things, a dot somewhere. Okay, cool. I'll stretch that dude out. Let's prove that I don't know where my shortcuts are again. Add a light and maybe make it have an alpha channel. Maybe make it have an alpha channel so it looks like light. Yeah, I know what you mean. Probably the easiest way to do that, you want light on a server, like coming off of here. Might need a better example or explanation. But what I could do is just do new alpha channel and say we do like a yellow light on it. Then we do green. Oh man, after all this time I've been doing yellow. Second. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you like. Let's see what green looks like. Am I doing the right thing though? That's what you're talking about. Let's see if I don't have these layers enabled, if they still change. I do, huh? It's annoying. Those probably didn't change. But. Cool. Do you just want one light there, or like the middle one, or does it matter? As far as which one has the light on? Maybe the middle one, so it shows that there's more of an option. It's not just the top. I choose that one. That's my server. And then we'll copy every layer. Paste it. Oops. I failed. What is happening? There we go. Yeah, the right, the middle line. Okay, cool. Nice. I'll save that. Got my check marks, got my server thing. Now I'll do portal. Nope, wrong box. Alright, so purple portal. What do we want portals to look like these days? I guess I just like this one because it's pixel art. Doesn't mean it's necessarily good design. It's just like a wormhole with like swoopies. But that's not necessarily the best design. Like this might be a closer design. Will we someday turn our portal into an animated portal? Because it might be more about what we want it to look like eventually, and less about what it's going to look like at first. Of course, we can always just change the whole thing. I think this is pretty good for a portal. Swoopies look good. I agree. Swoopies are good. These are not portals. I'm getting further and further from portals. Go back to the portal. You know, Pokemon. That thing. Kind of like this. I know it's from the game Portal. I guess it's sort of like how the color intensity is on the outside and it gets dark. But I've also seen the opposite look good. So much design considerations. Yeah, Dr. Ibble. He was the one that helped us with the crystal. Dr. Ibble has nice crystals. There's a WoW portal. It's just kind of like whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Let's try. That looks cool. It's hard to know because, like, this is cool, but can you enter it from this side? No, you gotta go in this way. It's not a one-way portal, so you kind of want something that has this background and not so much side depth, even though side depth looks cooler. So something more like this might work better. Gonna try that. Gonna try something like that, but with more swoopies. So I'm just gonna kind of freehand a shape I like and see how it looks. And we'll keep in mind that we're doing it in this world. So let's copy horse guy. We'll do a H-man, of course, for horseman. Can't be typing out horse. Alright, so he's summoning a portal over here, maybe. Not too purple, not too blue. It's not really up to me, but this is just a starting point. So, yeah, that was terrible, I know. The shape's a little important right now. It's not really important because I'm going to just throw a bunch of junk on top of it. But we're just trying to get our correct, appropriate size compared to Mr. H-Man. probably pretty close. It's big enough for if you have big hats, you'll clear the top of it. That's my concern. Wide enough. I don't know. Don't want it too wide. If you make it too wide, it looks like a weird circle. I like it being sort of like a weird mirror shape. There's a huge cicada that just landed on our window. Creepy old bug. Alright. So, I'm going to snatch this away. Oh, I can stay there for now because I'll have a before and after picture that way. Now, let's enlarge this canvas a little bit. So we're going to start playing around with alpha values and stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm used to using other editors. Can't find where stuff is. I was using Photoshop today to do stuff, and I was changing the size of the canvas in Photoshop, and it looks way different than this. It's not frame, it's every frame. So frame properties doesn't do it for us. Sprite, it's gotta be sprite. Canvas size. Alright, we'll go a little bit bigger. Let's say 36 by 56. And we want it to be centered. Well, actually, it can be at the bottom. Alright, there we go. It's going to look a little bit better, okay? There. Almost. Okay, I kind of want a secondary color mixed in, but not like an annoying way. I want just like a similar color. Like I want a little bit of this weird pink purple mixed in there. Maybe on its own layer so we can change how bright it is. And so I think we want... Most portals I've seen are kind of swirly, like water almost. We could do more of an electric portal, or like a fire portal. So you can do a lot of different sort of shapes inside that look good. I don't know which one I feel like doing. We'll start with the cliche windy one, but we might change it up. So, you know, you just think kind of like a whirlpool made out of space magic. That's what a portal is. So, first we'll just do a bunch of weird swoopies. It's gonna look retarded for a long time. Or maybe longer. Hey, what's up, weirdo? Join me in the Discord chat. Feel free to say things. Oh.
Hello, fellow.
Hello, hello.
Adam watchers.
There was like a whole there's a whole 4 people there talking to me. You're gonna hear yourself in the YouTube video eventually.
I'm having some technical difficulties right now.
With what?
I may or may not have purchased a DLC for Far Cry. I need to figure out how to activate it.
Uh-huh. You may or may not have purchased it, and you're trying to figure out how to activate it.
Jeez, the latency is insane.
Yeah. It's not really a conversation so much as like a... It's like you're sending me an email, and then I'm reading it and getting back to you later. Without having to check my email.
Yeah, that's actually a really good way of describing it.
Which I could unmute myself, but then you'd hear me twice. I'm not sure if that's any better.
Yeah, that would be weird. It's basically like you being out in another solar system and then sending a message to me and then I'm responding.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, it's a portal. It's a
Curiosity drone.
very early, ugly
That's
portal.
about the same latency, probably.
Alright, where did my other layer go? Oh, it is.
I like the windy style. I think that'll look pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so too. Kind of matches a few other things that you know, like sort of like the item swirls. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, the starburst thing.
Yeah.
The starburst thing looks, or not starburst, sunburst. The sunburst thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go. Do they still make starbursts? Thank you.
Find a way to immortalize Dr. Ibble and the Spider Boy that was killed in the beginning of this live stream. You need to immortalize them with a block.
Okay. Put on the to-do list.
I don't know what Dr. Ibble would look like, though.
We can figure it out.
I could imagine him being maybe a cliche archaeologist.
Yeah.
Like an Indiana Jones cliche.
Okay, so we'll take some transparency down there, and then we'll do another layer to add some sort of like funky highlights. It's gonna take a while to look right because I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff on it until it looks neat. Hopefully you get the point as I do it.
What was that?
I don't know. Is that someone talking to Adam? It's weirdo. What's up, weird?
My, I'm gonna sue Ubisoft. This is just, nope, just a joke. I'm not actually gonna sue, but I think they scammed my money on Steam.
How'd they do that? I'm sure it was an accident.
They told me they told me how to activate the DLC, but when I go to do it, it tells me I have to buy it. But I already bought it. So.
Something is wrong.
I think that's the scariest sound I've ever heard in my life.
It's a little disturbing. Trying to decide if it's a...
I'm curious as to what this sounds like on the live stream. It sounds like a bass boost.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, by the way.
That's okay. I don't want future over-talking, so I can just wait. This looks terrible still, but it'll get better.
Hi, Adam.
Shading is looking good.
What's up, cards?
Hello, cards.
I'll say hi to you in like 30 seconds. Just wait for it. Was it worth it?
Yeah, cards. Adam's live streaming, if you didn't know, and the latency is a bit more than the Curiosity robot on Mars, so it takes a while for him to respond.
Ralph, why can I hear you on the stream but not on Discord?
What?
That's weird, if that's true.
You have me muted for you?
I can hear when you talk on the stream, but not on Discord itself.
Am I muted?
No.
I don't know. It says... It says, buy the DLC. I already bought it. Oh, it's not installed. Oh my gosh.
Come on, buddy.
Are you kidding me? All this and I didn't even install it yet?
Oh, hey, sorry. I didn't see you. Oh, come on, not Surrey.
North Carolina is a U.S. state in the southeastern region of the United States. Do you want me to keep reading?
No, I'm not trying to figure out about North Carolina. That was bizarre.
Here's what I found on the web for how much I forgot about North Carolina.
Wow. Surrey is feeling lonely tonight. That was funny.
Hey, Siri, find me pictures of Dr. Ibble.
Oh, she didn't hear you. It should have worked. My speaker's down low, kind of. My age. How old am I? I'm in my 30s. I don't remember exactly. 33, I think. 34, maybe. I genuinely don't know. Could probably do the math. I was born in 84.
Oh, yikes. That's weird. I don't know how does it feel to just forget about how old you are?
It's like it's not as important anymore. So, I mean, like when you're younger, there's major milestones involved with each age. Like, you know, you can drive or you can
I
vote
see,
or whatever.
makes sense.
But now it's like, oh, whatever. I'm just getting older, and there's nothing really worth looking forward to, I guess. There is, but it's so far away that I don't really. It's not still on my radar.
Drive.
He's still what?
I can. I choose not to.
You
I
still
have
can't
no
drive.
need to. I'm getting bullied. Cards are gonna ban you from the Discord.
Yeah.
I was hold up. Okay. I heard you talking, and Will thought I was going crazy. I realized the stream was on in the background.
Okay, cool. No, shh.
Sorry, I fixed my stream. Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, Cards apparently couldn't hear me. I like how it's looking so far, Adam.
Cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks. Don't ask me to animate it. No.
Far Cry 5 is not installing the DLC. It's making me very angry. Yeah, I think I'll just have little particles that just go around the portal instead of actually animating it. I think that would look pretty good.
Okay. We can always come back to it later when the game's further along and certain things are lacking. That might be one of them. Because I could spend a whole day animating this and it would look awesome, but it would take a whole day.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather get the main game done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I should get the whole game done before the main visual appeal.
Yeah. I think so too.
Or at least the core features, just the core gameplay features done.
You playing with Legos there, Icy? Or something.
What is happening?
Are you hearing your laugh echo or something?
I can't believe I found that comment of playing with Legos Icy. I found that so much more funny than it should have been.
I just heard weird rattle noises. Alright, give it some depth.
It's weird reading back what I typed in Adam's chat, and it's just his awful English, because whenever I'm typing fast, I can't speak properly, apparently.
Just trying to get the words out.
I think the server block should be the panels or the slots in a server.
Yeah, it's the panels or the slots.
The panels or the slots?
I don't know what they're called because I don't have a server, but the little things you slide in and then plug the cables into. Things that store the information. I think that's what they do, at least. I'm not fully sure.
Okay, something's still weird about this, but it's getting closer, I think.
That's looking pretty good, Adam. I like the...
None of it.
I don't know how to describe it. It's weird because it looks good because you look at it and you see the dark design, but then you can look at it and see the bright design. And it looks good both ways. I thought of a good way of animating it. Just literally turning it on axis.
Yeah.
Since it's an oval, it'll take up probably 2 blocks.
That's amazing. Just
It would gyrate all weird.
I just imagine this oval rotating, just taking up like the entire spawn area.
Probably something you'd find in Cubic Planet. What even is Cubic's Planet's spawn portal thing? What does that look like?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Jeremy, I gotta show you this.
What?
Oh my gosh, I gotta show you this. Okay. Oh my, I think I found the worst looking Grotopia looking game that's been coming out. Hang on, let me find this image. Adam, I can show this to you as well so you can see what it looks like if you want to.
Okay. I should sing on stream.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to sing? What should I sing?
Okay, I'll make a group with you guys in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam, you should sing. Actually, I don't have a
no.
Pixel Planet theme song. But
Oh no. The face on
it's
that.
so bad.
Thank you. What is this again?
Oh.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Adam, you should do a critique.
A critique of this?
I forgot. I think it's called Pixel Creation or something.
Well, obviously they took the sprites from one of these other games and tried to touch it up a little bit.
Have you seen the? Yeah, have you seen the Pixel World character?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's what I'm remembering.
It's basically the Pixel World character, but they modified it to look like the Grotopia character.
Yeah. I'm gonna use. How do you feel about this color? Do you like the purplies, or do you want a different color?
It doesn't look good because the Grotopia character, it's lacking in artistic ability.
Rip on my move.
I'm sorry, I'm moving. I don't know what the portal should look like in color-wise.
Yeah.
I like the classic orange and blue one, just because it'd be almost like a reference to Portal, but I don't know if I want it to be orange or blue.
Well, I'm actually gonna go do some stuff, so adios for now.
Okay.
See ya.
Adios.
I'll be on later if you'd like to do something. I think.
Okay.
Unless I have
Oh,
to get up
wow.
at like 5 for skating.
Oh, rest in peace.
Alright, adios.
I like that blue color.
Yeah, I think it's better. It matches the whole game better
What about
too.
this? Okay. It's a GIF, which is weird. Yeah, the blue color does look good. But this one is... Okay, this one's really weird because it's a GIF and it just fades into just non-existence. So let me edit it in A-Sprite so it's not a GIF. Okay, I'll send it to you on Discord. It starts out blue, but it fades into a purple. Okay, I sent it. Yeah, that blue color does match the rest of the game though. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like that's sort of the direction I'm going. I wanted more color in there. So, I don't know.
What do you think about the blue that fades to purple, which almost fades to black?
It's kind of cool. I can do that. I mean, I also see a lot of red in there and stuff too. So it depends on how purple or how red. But I could pretty easily...
Yeah.
Let's see.
Pretty weird.
I feel like I need to combine some of these layers.
And to think it all started as just a little is really, really cool. Jeez, it's so detailed. Oh my gosh.
Let's see, what does this layer do?
You should check out Monster's profile picture. It's pretty cool. He did some fan art for the game.
Oh yeah, he just sent it to me.
Okay. On Discord, that is. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't know how to get his profile picture, but I'll send you just a cropped image. Oh, never mind, you found it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like it.
I like how you close the tab, it's just a zoom in on that character's face.
Yeah. That's scary. Okay, I'm not happy with this portal. I think I need to play with some more highlight colors.
What are you not happy about it with? That did not make any sense. What are you not happy with it? I don't know how to say that, actually.
What about it are you not happy with? I don't know. I think it's mostly
That's it, yeah, that's
the highlights. Just want to make sure it has the right amount of depth and stuff. Maybe I also don't like the outline here.
It's weird having a 2D platformer game that looks 3D, but it's not 3D. The perspective is really cool, but it seems really hard to draw. Oh, wow. What about this? There's a picture that I found of a portal. I'm assuming it's from a movie or a game. But it starts out blue, and then gets really bright blue, and then gets really bright pink, and then gets really bright blue again. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's from Coraline. Yeah, that's one thing with animating where we could really go crazy, where this...
What's Coraline about? Is it a game?
No, it's an animated movie.
Or a movie?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of a spooky movie. But anyways, the more it's animated, like, purple could kind of come in and go through, go through the center, and then it kind of gives it a lot more depth. That's funny. I was talking about different elements of portals. Just kind of an example. Got your electric ones, got your fire ones, got your Twizzlers or something.
Well, we should go with the Nether Portal from Minecraft.
Never seen it. Who's this guy? Okay.
Oh, you haven't seen the Nether Portal from Minecraft?
I've never played Minecraft, believe it or not. For some reason, like, I guess because it's never been on Steam.
Have you ever played Minecraft before? If not, I'll be genuinely surprised. You haven't?
No, I haven't. I've played a lot of rip-offs, like, on Steam, but just because it's never been on Steam, for some reason I never picked it up.
Whoa! Okay, I'm genuinely surprised. I've never talked to someone Wow, okay. Other than my parents and maybe some of my teachers, I've never talked to someone who's never played Minecraft.
That's funny. I would like to play it. I've never had a reason, I guess. It's just kind of off my radar.
One of my teachers, actually, one of my teachers was really cool. He played Minecraft and Hearthstone.
Yeah. That's nice. Got some music happening.
I think we invented a new language.
A new genre of music.
Ooh, I have a really good idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have... Actually, whenever you create the particles, could you make 2 different colors of particles? And I'll have one color go into the portal, and another color shoot out of the portal.
Cool.
All at different speeds. And different angles.
Yeah, sounds good. I think I am going to lace this with more color. I just haven't decided which colors yet.
Jeez, there's so many layers.
I know. Well, really, I don't know. It can just be one layer. It's just nice to have all the different ones right now. I probably need to combine a couple of them so I don't get too lost. I'm starting to get a little lost.
Yeah, I see why. What does your shirt logo say? Does it say made?
Made in the 80s.
Oh no.
Just like Mega Man.
Oh, it's another Mega Man shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. I only have 2 Mega Man shirts, but for some reason those are the shirts I wear when I'm streaming, I guess.
It's amazing. I like the Mega Man shirts. Oh. That's a pretty good streaming shirt.
Yeah. A little bit of dorkiness. Some pixel art in there. Just by the nature of Mega Man. Being pixels.
I can't wait to get Pixel Planet shirts. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Then I'd have a new streaming shirt. Oh. Alright, I'll change this one up a little bit.
I'd have a new shirt to just wear everywhere. And then when people ask and say, oh yeah, I made that game.
Pretty sweet.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, what's up?
who is this?
Monster.
Oh, hello, monster.
Yeah. I'm just messing with my mic and stuff.
Oh my, I hear 2 of you talking.
Oh god.
Can't tell which one's the real one.
Neither of them.
Oh, that is really cool. I found a Lego set that is themed off of Portal, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
wonder if it's a real thing. That definitely can't be a real thing. Steam would never, or Valve would never give them licensing to make that.
You don't think so?
Portal's looking pretty good. I like the spread of color in it as well.
Yeah, I think it helps. I don't know if it's too busy. I'm tempted to say I don't like it, but I might like it still.
I could always add it in game as well, and you can see how it looks whenever it's against other stuff in game.
It's probably just too. Doesn't look like pixel art anymore. It looks like a painting. Not really a good painting, just a very elaborate one. So I try to simplify a little bit somehow.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean by that. By it looking like a painting. Almost like when you take a really high definition image and shrink it.
Yeah.
How do you think you'd simplify it?
I don't know. Like right now, I'm deciding if I need all these layers. Less colors is the short answer. Which I could just reduce the number of colors, like leave everything in. I got this program here. Actually, might not paste for good in this program, but let's try it. And then with this program, you can go this way
I'm
too.
getting really angry with this Far Cry 5 DLC not allowing me to install it.
Don't you have to like register it on whatever their, I can't remember what their platform is called. Might just have to enable it on there instead of on Steam. Decrease color depth. There we go. 16 colors.
Oh.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's weird. I paid for it on Steam though.
Oh. That is not working out. I'll probably need to increase the color depth again. Copy it again.
Oh, I found someone talking about it.
Nope, I don't like it. It's too much like a flower. There's not enough depth in the middle. Too much texture in the middle.
I think it looks really good. Yeah, I see what you mean by not having enough depth in the middle. Maybe make the middle, instead of a really small oval, more of a circle. Or maybe a bigger oval. Maybe that would fix it a bit.
Yeah, I think we're kind of on a similar train of thought.
This dude said that he paid for the DLC twice to be able to get it, which I'm not doing.
Something's broken, sounds like, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Steam automatically scheduled it for like an hour and a half to be installed.
Oh. Just gotta wait, huh?
I'm considering going to sleep really late tonight, even though I have school in the morning. But I typically get better sleep when I'm sleeping less. What was that?
It's our friend Weirdo.
You don't need to do that. We're not in an anime.
Maybe it's their default voice, is anime voice.
I swear, if I can't access the DLC, I'm going to... I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Gonna go crazy.
Oh, here we go. Oh boy. I think it's working.
I know what you're doing until 3 a.m.
Cubic planet. It's another cubic planet. They all suck. Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay, here we go. I'm entering the DLC. Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
Geeking out, man. You are
In a
geeking out.
world where zombie movies were done to death, one man found a way to breathe life into the genre.
Yeah, right. Hi. Should I unmute so I can
I
say
did
hi?
not come up with that, by the way. Oh,
Hi.
that's really cool. It's like this DLC in the game. It's really cool because it's, instead of story missions, you basically are playing missions that are remakes of popular zombie movies.
Oh, that's funny.
They're all the cliche ones too, the really cliche zombie movies.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
That's exactly the same. I need to make it darker, make it darker. Make it darker, darker, like a Peter Parker.
What was that rhyme that I just heard?
I don't know.
You gotta pick up a rap career.
Oh man, I'm sorry you two people. I've been forgetting about you again. Twizzlers on a fence. That reminds me of mowing the lawn. That's what reminds me of cards. He's probably gone by now. Spiraling circle. Yeah, I don't know. Something tells me I need to simplify this. mucho more. Here's what I'm gonna do. Flatten.
Oh wow, I think the portal looks really good right now.
You like it? Reduce colors.
Oh, this is so weird. This reminds me of the Stanley Parable. Because you're playing as a character in the movie, but you don't know it's a movie, but the director's telling you what to do and what you're supposed to, like what you're doing right now. It's so cool.
There we go. That is so cool. I don't know what to do with it. We're gonna pretend like this is a thing we're using eventually, because it's cool. Look at that thing. Okay.
Oh, I am really bad at this. Oh, whoa, what is that thing?
I decreased the color
Weird
depth.
colorful thingy that you have up.
Yeah, I decreased the color depth of an image, and then I pasted it into a canvas that had a higher color depth, and so it just
Oh, that's the portal?
freaks out. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a portal in a different depth, if that makes sense. So that's a very unconventional way of coming about this, but I think this looks okay-ish. Now I can edit this and make this look better. Except I don't want it flattened. Darn it.
Oh, that's so weird. The director is talking about the set, which is the environment that you're playing in, and he says, "You know what? Nah, this place needs something else," and then it just appears in, almost as though director is. I don't know. I can't describe it. It's really cool though.
Huh.
Oh, I just killed myself with the explosive. I suck. Whoa, that looks cool.
Yeah, they got some cool effects in here. I never really played with these.
The portal. Yeah, the portal thing looked really cool. With the black outline. Honestly though, the black outline looks really cool.
Just messing. I mean, that's like the background
Jeez,
for it.
there's so many effects.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never even played with any of these. It's hardly different. Negative. Alright, I gotta figure out how to. I don't think I can do this. This program's not smart enough to not use black. Maybe this will do it. pretty cool. Message retracted.
Ooh, you know what you could do? This might require a little bit of work. I don't know if it would or not. But maybe do what we do with the buttons with the portal, where you make it into 16 by 16, but then you upscale it to 32 by 32, or however big you think it should be.
Yeah, just make it more pixely. I love this program. I'm not really even completing anything. I just love this program.
Sheesh, the color curve. I don't even know how that tool would even work.
I know, and it works so different
It
with
looks like it's
less
rocket science
colors.
to work.
Pretty cool. It's like zoning out. Ah, it's so beautiful.
Does look really good.
I think I'm gonna get rid of the yellow.
How do you think you can fix the issue of it being almost a painting? I guess it's good, now that I think of it, but if you don't think it'll match the style, then...
Yeah, just reducing the colors will do it. I thought my other program would do it, but it's actually pretty good now. Because now I'm not going to be dealing with black. It's not transparent anymore, but I can also paint transparency on there. So I think I'll find a good happy medium, sort of.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like, I'm taking the super slow route to get to where I'm going. Oh, sad. That sounds painful. So 12. We will do trillions. Oops. Still too many colors.
I see what you mean by too many colors. There are a lot of colors.
Yeah, that's only 12, but 12 is too many, I guess, when it's pulling in like weird yellows and orange dots and stuff. Let's get this one again. Gosh, I don't know.
Yeah. What is happening?
I don't know. Someone's got good drum beats.
Boxing with their mic. How do you think that portal will look against the characters? Because the characters will always be spawning in on the portal.
I think it'll be fine, honestly. I do need to see it in game before I'm quote unquote married to it, though. My color options are limited, which means my color.
What are you trying to do with the background right now?
There we go. Basically, I'm just trying to make colors work normally again. I don't know, this color curve changed the actual like nature of available colors to you. So I might need to copy it and then do a new image. What's happening? Can't erase. That's because I have opacity.
What's happening?
I like
What's going on?
It's just a nice song. What's going on? I liked it for some reason.
I guess I can't disagree with that.
What's going on? Alright, I need to probably stop on this. It's not looking any better. This looks pretty good to me, honestly. Still has too many colors, but it looks too there's too much contrast.
Yeah. I think they all three look pretty good.
Yeah, it looks terrible. Let's go ahead and delete that. Oops. So I think what I can do is use this program to just change the contrast. See, that's better. Ooh. That was sound effecty. Reverb kitten power. Are we gonna have any reverb kittens in this game?
A what? A reverb kit.
Reverb
Is that
kitten.
what you just said?
Yeah, you know, like a kitten with like lots of reverb. I don't know.
What's a reverb kitten?
I have no idea. Whatever that noise was that
Never heard of such a thing.
Weirdo made a noise that sounded like reverb kitten. I think it was just created out of that noise.
Oh, I didn't hear the noise.
Oh.
I think we should add a reverb-ibble.
Reverbibble. Oh, that sounded too convincing. I don't want a real cat. I want a reverb cat.
Dr. Ibble? No, that's Mr. Ibble to you.
Or is it the other way around? Alright, so I'm to a point with this where I think I just need to let you put it in the game and decide if this is even worth using or if I should just
Ooh, I
go.
like the darker style.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Okay.
I need you to decide. I guess I need you to see it in game and see if you like it. See if you like the style of it in game or if it's just too weird.
Yeah, I can add it in game.
I'm gonna spend like 5 more minutes on it and I'll declare it worth trying. So I do want to give a little more contrast here. What's your story, weirdo? What's your deal? Just want to know what your deal is. It's an interesting deal.
Wait, who's... Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing what's happening right now. I'm literally fighting a zombified Bigfoot.
Yeah. I can understand how you might get a little turned around in life.
Okay. Whenever you want me to, I'll just go ahead and add it in game and I can show you what it looks like.
Okay, there's no rush or anything. Want to see a time lapse of this? What if it's a feature in here? Why not? It's changed too much.
It's really cool to see that portal, and then to see that it started out as just an oval.
Yeah. Oh, the things this portal has seen. If portals could talk.
Portals could talk.
Oh, the things that have passed through them to reach other planes of existence. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. This DLC is literally the embodiment of every single action film, explosion, zombie, gunshot. Any sort of action you've ever seen in a movie is literally just this DLC. That's all it is.
What's it called?
It's amazing. It's the Far Cry 5 Living Dead DLC.
Okay.
I'm legit fighting zombies with explosive barrels raining from the sky using a belt-fed machine gun right now.
Oh, doggy faces, stuff like that.
Is someone putting emojis? Oh yeah, I see the emojis.
Yeah.
I like how the darker color looks. I wonder if that would match the game. The only issue is though, do you think having everything be a dark color would make the game seem almost depressing?
Yeah, if everything's dark, but I think most of the game won't be dark. Are you concerned about that being too dark specifically?
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the HUD doesn't look dark now that I think of it.
I think I'm wasting my time. I think this portal doesn't match the game, but
Why don't I add in every single type of portal that you've added to that so far?
okay. I think most of them are. I think they're
add in every single type so far, and then see how it looks.
okay. They look like weird painted flowers. I don't know. I'm working so long on this. I think this oval's the best one. Just get some little white dots that go in and out of it. That's a pretty good portal already. Like if I super animated these, they would look good, but as a still image, it looks like just a
I've got
spiral flower thing.
Now, if you save that file, I'll go ahead and add them in.
Okay. I think I hit a wall at like an hour and a half where I was like, I'm not really coming up with anything good. I'm just like, oh, okay, let's draw this thing for an hour.
Oh gosh, just.
I think probably the only thing that would make this
Animating them sounds awful.
yeah, take a while. I think one thing that would make this portal look okay is if it had a lot of transparency. But then it'd still just sort of look like a weird ghost thing. So I don't want to do more layers of transparency. So,
yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
trash portal. That's where you put your trash.
That's what you're gonna name it? The trash portal?
For now. It's probably
I
trash.
think it looks good. I haven't seen it in game yet. What file is that? Oh.
You find it? It's like
a
a
trash portal one.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's not a new one. Do you want me to use this version right here?
I don't know which version you're talking about, but that one's. You can try that one.
Right, that probably made absolutely no sense. Do you want me to use the version that's the trash portal, or do you want me to add in the other versions, all the other versions that you made?
I don't know. I don't know if I like any of them, honestly. You can just try the trash portal for now. See how that goes. Hey, what's up, Young?
Okay, I almost have it done.
I think this is a cool flag. Ah.
Okay, I added it in. Let me start the game.
Okay.
Or I gotta start the server. Yeah, that does look like a flag. That's what I thought it was when I saw it originally.
I think otherwise, if you go to block sprite sheet, maybe make sure it's saved in the right place.
Whoa. Okay, it kind of looks really cool.
Is it the right kind of cool, though? So otherwise, what I was thinking is this
Maybe
first one might look fine.
it looks weird because it's just sitting on the ground. But what I could do is make it move up and down in the program.
Yeah, just kind of like it's hovering a little bit. I think that would help a lot. Particles would help a lot.
Let me do that right now, actually.
I probably just need to simplify it and have small animations, not like these huge, look like blades.
Yeah, I see what you mean by simplify it. It is really detailed.
But if I look at it as a portal, these first, like this second one I think looks pretty good.
Do you want me to screen share with you on Discord what it looks like, or do you want me to send you an image? Because
yeah, you can screen share. This is probably the best right here.
okay, let me finish getting the motion set up. It's moving right now, and it looks pretty cool. Oh gosh, I can't do that.
Yeah, it would look cool if it kept turning. I think part of the problem is that it's an oval, and so it would be like, wah, 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 it'd be all weird looking. But plan was to actually animate all these sort of like
Yeah.
slashy things.
I like that sound effect though.
Thank you. I got better sound effects than that, but we'll see. Oops. What did I do? Did I do the right thing? Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
It's probably moving too much, but that's how it looks like in game, moving up and down.
Let me make it so I can see it better. Hold on.
I took a break from working on the game for a little bit. Forgot how good it actually looked and ran.
Yeah, it's a whack portal.
So
That version of it.
Pretty good.
Can you try?
You save the old ones, the brighter colored ones.
Yeah, just try that block sheet now. See if that one pulls up.
Okay.
Yeah, try that
Do
second.
you have a specific one you want me to try?
Try that one your cursor's over. That one right there.
Oh, it's got the transparency. I gotta save it as its own image.
Oh, okay.
What? Hang on. Oh. The H-man layer. Fast. Okay. I don't remember where I saved that. In alerts. Okay, it does not belong in the... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this movement differently right now so that it actually looks relatively decent. Wait.
It's cool to see how quick Team Fusion works a little bit. Way different than Game Maker, but I kind of understand it as I'm watching.
I'm basically just making an animation that just changes the origin of the sprite. So that it... And... Second. I hope. Well, the way I'm doing it is not the best. Okay. Something went wrong.
It's that pesky frame 5. What's that frame do? Just kind of
Now it stays up and then it lingers for a bit.
Yeah, that'll look good. Just based on guesses.
Now it'll linger. Okay, play that. Okay, I forgot to loop it. Maybe 20 speed. I don't know. Might be. Well, I'll try it. Weird because it speeds it up in game as well. It doesn't actually play it at that speed.
Oh, really?
Just weird, really. There we go. Oh, yeah, it moves behind the blocks, but I guess you can kind of see how it would look.
I can do better. It's too fancy.
You think so?
Well, it'll look a lot better with particles going in towards the middle.
Yeah.
If they can kind of follow the same path as those arches. What am I trying to say?
Like almost spin, kind of?
Yeah, kind of spin, spiral into the middle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's hard to do that kind of stuff with particles and on that platform or not, but
it's definitely possible. I don't know how. I kind of know how I do it, actually.
The older alternative is just to make it look more like a surface of water or something, where it's not very not very textured. It just kind of like catches light in a different way. It looks mostly flat.
Let me fix the motion to where it's not going into the ground as well. And then the other method, because that one's slightly easier. My gosh, I hate the built-in engine because it's not that good. I think that... Oh, I think that's good. I don't know. It's really, really annoying. Get the movement down.
It's really like off the tools.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing it, like instead of just like kind of programming it.
Yeah, I would rather program it in myself because then I know how it works and it's better customizable. But
yeah,
that's not that bad. It moves up and down now. So what do you think of that? And I'd have particles going in and out of it, and they'd be at different colors as well, which would be pretty cool.
It's okay. I kind of like that it matches the sky so well. I'm not sure. I don't think you're planning on using that sky, but
it will be in the game. But the forest one is going to be the main background that you start out with in the world.
Yeah. Particles would help a lot. I already said that.
Yeah, the particles did help the block breaking a lot too, with the little smokes and the pieces that come off of it.
I think I'm going to simplify it a lot, and then I might send you little equivalents of those little like slashy arch looking things.
Oh yeah.
And just animate ones that kind of like quickly wrap around the edge. Yeah. Make some that kind of quickly wrap around the edge and shrink. So it'll look almost like a slash type shape going into the middle, but it'll kind of happen pretty quick.
What you could do is animate one of these things where it moves and then like slightly disappears and I guess either fades or gets so small that it's just not visible.
Yeah.
I can make multiple of those runtime with the engine at different angles, and then they'll just all circle around it, and it'll
Yeah.
just be one thing that's animated.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how much animation that would require.
Not very much. It would be way less than animating the whole thing. Doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's what I would do too if I was to program this. I would do like 2 or 3 varieties and then just
Yeah, I see.
kind of throw them all around with code.
Or maybe we could do just a totally different design where instead of it being just a portal that's just sitting on a block, we can make it almost like a stand for it.
Like a gateway with a gateway stand.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. It'd have to take up only one tile, though. That is one thing with this one as well, is it takes up more than one tile, which is kind of weird, because if I were to... Oh, okay, this is going to be a really weird... Oh. This is going to be really weird.
Because you can build on top of it, basically.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. The inventory isn't done yet, so I have to manually... Forgot... Oh, I forgot what value... Okay. Okay, well, never mind. I guess that won't work. I'll just have to do it in the engine. It'd be kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'll place a block on top of it.
Right. Okay, so you want it to fit inside.
Yeah. If you could get it to fit inside, and then possibly we could build a gateway around it, that would prevent us from needing the little like swooshy things.
Yeah, that's true.
And it would look... I don't know how it would look being in the 32 by 32. I don't know how big you can get the portal to look, but I think it would make it look a bit better than just sitting on the ground as well. It looks kind of weird just sitting.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I have some ideas for doing it better, but
Okay.
that'll have to be later. My stream time and brain are done. Got a nice brick though, huh? You like that brick?
Yeah, I do a lot. It looks really good,
Cool.
and the sign as well. The sign.
Yeah, I'm happy with that sign.
I like how it's tilted, which it makes it look pretty detailed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. Actually, never mind. I can't add that in. I guess I could, but I still need to get the inventory. I made it to where it'll actually save your inventory on the server as well.
Nice.
Load it up.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
So it'll just look weird when you break it.
Trello
But
said. I gotta open it up. Wait. From what Trello says, I am 71% done with the basics.
nice.
This is just it for the basics.
Cool.
Which I guess farming and quests is a lot of work, but
Yeah.
yeah. From what Trello says, I'm 71%, so
Nice.
it's always good. Oh, and this check mark too. There's an issue, I guess not with the check mark, but just with the whole, I guess, inventory in general. What do you think I should do? So what I have is, if I go to the inventory, I'll just go ahead and make it visible because they were. Wait, actually, yeah, they were. That. Yeah. Alright. Okay, right here, whenever I go to my inventory, it shows you how much of the thing you have, like that. 55, 999, 841.
Yeah.
Should that be in the top left, considering the check mark will be down here for clothing? Because Growtopia just puts the check mark over the number, which is not good at
Ugh,
all.
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's really bad, and it looks awful too. I can actually show you what it looks like.
Yeah, I would do opposite corners. Personally.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, Growtopia just literally puts
Oh,
the
man.
check mark over the number,
That's,
so you don't even know how much you have until you take the item off and then put it back on.
that's gross. I mean, I guess usually you won't have more than one for equipment, but it's still pretty gross.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. Like, if I were to wear this, I can't even tell how much I have.
Yeah.
I could have 73 or I could have 13. I wouldn't know at all. Oh my gosh, what is this? My character takes up... Oh, okay, now I'm getting chased down. But I'm thinking I should just move these numbers to the top left.
Yeah.
Think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I
it's
also had a version that was black as well, where it.
or maybe put the
another string.
check marks at the top left because I don't know. Maybe it's
Oh.
maybe I feel like it's pretty useful to have the quantity really close to where it's easy to see. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think in every single game that I've played, the quantity is in the lower right, which I guess it would be better to have it in the lower right because everyone's already used to the quantity being in the lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well just put the check mark in the top left.
What does Terraria do?
I have no idea. I've not played Terraria. Try it. Actually, I'll just look it up.
Oh, I'm looking at it too.
Oh wait, Terraria has the separate hotbar for clothing. It doesn't really have an equipped.
Yeah, that's true.
Equipped phase. It's just all in the different hotbars.
Just slide over to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
And they do their quantities kind of like sort of right in the middle. A little off to the bottom left. Yeah. A little bit off to the bottom left. Or maybe it varies based on the object. Like the goldfish, it's like in the bottom left corner, but like some items like the bricks, it's like more in the middle.
That's really weird, actually. I never realized that.
Or maybe it's just more the fact that it always starts at the bottom left, but bigger numbers go all the way into the middle.
I see this. Oh wait, this is the mobile one. Oh, probably be a bit different. In the mobile one, they're all in the bottom right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, on this one, they're in the bottom right, but the number... Like, this guy has 704 or something, and it's so big that it almost takes up the whole thing. Actually, I can show you, actually.
Yeah.
Jeez, how did they get the pixel art to be angled like that? And not have it just go crazy with the anti-aliasing?
You're talking about like the swords?
No, just with the boss. 'Cause the boss, like, the pixels are slanted.
Yeah.
Assuming their game is full HD then. That's how it is with Growtopia. The arms don't actually get animated, they just move angled. It looks cool.
Yeah, just rotate them around. Fling them around there.
What is Starbound? I haven't... Oh, Starbound doesn't even have the quantity in the slot. The quantity's outside of it. Yeah, like this. See how they got the pixels?
Oh, yeah.
It looks really weird. I guess whenever you zoom out, it looks a bit better, but it still looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have the quantity outside of the slot, which...
Oh, sure. Everybody has their own solution.
Yeah. Gee. That background looks pretty cool. They have.
Yeah, for sure.
How many days do you think it took them to draw that?
It's a couple days, I'd say. I don't know. I mean, it's
The tree itself would take me a week.
Yeah, that looks like a couple hours right there to me, or maybe more, maybe 4 hours.
It's only, from what it looks to me, 3 colors, but just the way that they're drawn out, it looks insane.
Yeah, maybe it's not as intensive as it looks. It's all about how you do it. If you can do it smart or do it dumb, like that portal I just did was dumb.
So?
I think I got to that point where I was not being smart with how I was drawing. I was just like, let's just keep messing with it.
Oh, yeah.
Not being very efficient with like designing how I actually want it to look first. I was just kind of freestyling. That's not usually a good way to do it. You have to get lucky.
I get with coding sometimes. Whenever I'm working on the game, if something doesn't work, I'll just try, and then I just delete it all, and then I restart after a while.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I should have done with the portal after 30 minutes of just messing around. But I kept going. That was the problem.
I think 8 waves.
Smart.
I guess something like that with a portal in it would be cool. I guess that brings me back to the Minecraft Nether Portal. Looks like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw
Like
that
a
somewhere.
Block with the weird. This I can.
Watery stuff inside.
It's like the little swirly, but they're animated swirls. They swirl in game.
Yeah.
I know. What? Why would someone need a USB Nether portal?
Just in case you want to go in there. It's ready for you.
Yeah. USB powered portals.
Why not?
Keychain. Yeah, I think something like a gateway would be cool.
Okay.
I don't know how it should look or how it would look. I'm assuming maybe stone.
Yeah.
Something like that would be cool. Maybe later in the future of the game, make it to where people can change the material that it's made out of.
Mm-hmm.
Although not necessary right now.
Okay. I'll play that more next time. I'm sure I can come up with better ideas. Sometimes you gotta try weird stuff, and you're like, okay, let's try a different way. Then you come up with something good. So.
Yeah, I thought the original
good.
Portal would look perfect, but now that it is in game, I see what you mean by it looking extremely detailed.
Yeah. It looks lame to me, but it's okay.
You think we could use it for something else?
I don't know what, really.
I don't. I'm gonna use that check mark for other stuff. Oh, how did you do that thing in Ace Right where you changed the colors with the slider?
You're talking about the color curve thing?
No, it was the thing you were doing with the check mark where you brought up a menu and there was 4 different sliders and you were changing them and it was changing colors.
Yeah, I'll show you if you go back. Well, I know it'll take a minute for you to see it, but
Yeah, I would.
by the time you pull it up, maybe I'll have it going.
Okay, I see.
So you go to Edit and then Adjustments and then Hue and Saturation. Or I guess you can just do Control U.
Yep.
So,
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
yeah, so
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah, easy way of changing it. The annoying thing, as you saw in the video, is that it changes all the layers. So it's like,
Yeah.
make sure you put it somewhere where you're not messing something else up. So easy way, if you just want different color check marks, you can have all the colors of the rainbow right there.
That's actually really, really useful. I was manually selecting the color and then just guessing where it would be in a different thing. I don't even know if I can describe it.
Yeah, no, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Pretty nice tool. So, alright, man. I'm really tired. I gotta get up. So,
Okay.
call it a night. I got a few things done.
An hour ahead.
I'm ashamed of my 2 hours of portal making, but everything else is
I
good.
think it looks good, but I think what you have as the next idea will be better.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I said, do the wrong thing so you can do the right thing next time.
Are you gonna do stuff tomorrow, like a stream?
I don't know. It just depends. Wednesdays are weird for me. I'm still trying to figure out what they entail. So, we'll see. For sure Tuesdays, but I'm not sure on other days.
Okay.
Just kind of depends on how much the day gets filled up.
Yeah.
So, cool. We're going to end our little chat thing and then I'll... I was watching you play with colors.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? That's cool. What's happening? Then, of course, you can just select certain things if you just want to change certain things.
Why did you fix the issue of it being on just changing every layer below it?
I don't know if you can.
Oh.
But at least you can make a selection. It only changes what's inside the selection, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're going to make some orange bricks, and you have, for that one you have to turn the S up too, for the saturation.
Oh, I was...
So turn the S up too. Oh, you're on the wrong layer.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wait, I am?
No, you're good.
Oh. Oh yeah, orange bricks. Oh, whoa.
Ice bricks.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool tool.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
What is it?
It's a Minecraft creature, but it looks like an octopus.
Yeah, like balloon and streamers or something. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So, talk to you later.
You too.
And thank you everybody for watching this. Hopefully some of it was cool or fun. I will do it again later. It'll be even more awesome, I hope. Look at me, I'm like falling asleep at the desk. Good night.